begin.
Welcome to another edition of pay-per-view predictions. And it's been too long since we freaking did a pay-per-view prediction, so I
Because
just had
it's
to
been
give that
too,
dramatic.
because it's been too
Yeah.
long since we've actually had a pay-per-view to predict.
Yeah, that 1 month hiatus, just even though it's for like building, but this Mania,
Maybe it wouldn't even be that bad if not for one simple problem. Half the matches we've either already seen or didn't care about to begin with. But that is not going to stop me from respecting Pika's wish and try to be positive for this crapfest pay-per-view.
yeah, we gotta be positive, or else people will be like, "Hey, these guys suck at predictions," and we don't want that.
Except they already knew we suck at predictions because of your booking.
Hey, we're off to a fresh start, and this is WrestleMania 29, and my booking for this Mania is going to be amazing. Just
Yeah.
going to tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. But,
So what's
uh,
first on the card?
the first match, we should talk about the
Pre.
pre-show.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
That's what I meant by the first card on the first match on the thing.
Okay. It isn't the first match, but it's a
We always
pre-show.
do the pre-show first. You should know
Yeah,
this by now.
I know. It's been too long. You posted too much Minecraft in your channel. I think I got rusty.
What's wrong with Minecraft?
I don't know, because, it's Minecraft. It's
Again,
Minecraft.
what's wrong with Minecraft?
Um, well, you play a Frost, and that's pretty
And
much
what's
it.
wrong with Frost?
Oh, he's a spawn.
But his favorite character is Sub-Zero. That automatically makes him cool. Ish.
Yeah. At least he's not on the pre-show.
Thank God.
Speaking of the pre-show is an Intercontinental Championship match, which should be on the card, but somehow said, "Hey, we have too many matches on WrestleMania, so we're gonna ship this to the freaking
Mm-hmm.
pre-show." So yeah, I'm kind of happy they did this because we've seen this match already on Raw. But if you guys don't know, it's basically Wade Barrett, the Intercontinental Champion, facing The
Yep.
Miz. So yeah, I thought it was gonna be Antonio Cesaro versus The Miz because the whole January up to now they've been feuding, and all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, I don't know which mid card title to get, so I feel like I should get Wade Barrett's mid card title for some reason because I know I can beat him."
I know, right?
So
Which
yeah,
brings up one very, very important question.
and that is
Why are we supposed to care about a match that we've seen on Raw? I thought Mania
um
is supposed to be never before seen stuff.
yeah, but apparently they're like, "Hey, where our roster sucks, so what can we do?"
Yeah, this is true.
I know I'm not being positive, but I gotta tell the truth because that's
Yeah,
my yeah,
and it is
that's
the
my.
truth. But you know
But
what? One good thing about this match, even though it's not
yes,
on the main card, we do get to see Wade Barrett kick some ass. And that is always a good thing in my book.
so all in favor of Wade Barrett retaining,
I
all who oppose,
nay.
it doesn't matter, James.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Yes, I know, but yeah, Silver says,
It
Wade
doesn't
Barrett, I
matter.
see it. Yes,
It doesn't matter if the Mac sucks my cock.
it doesn't matter what mid card title the Miz wants because he's going to get both of them eventually.
He's he's gonna fuck a duck.
Yeah, but he is fucking Maurice, so everybody be jelly.
Yeah. I will
It
admit that is a hell of an accomplishment.
really is. But yeah, that's our thought of our pre-show. So I don't know. Basically, me and Silver talk about how the pre-show is just apparently it's 1 hour, and it's gonna be like 15 minutes match, and then the rest just pay-per-view hype.
Pretty much. Then again,
So
if you've ever seen the when you order the pay-per-view, they have this pre-show thing where they just build up the pay-per-view for an hour. It's kind of the same thing of what this pre-show is going to be, except people actually watch it.
yeah, I like the idea of a pre-show, but why does it have to be an hour? Like,
Not
because
even
Mania
so much
has.
why does it have to be an hour, but why are they having important matches on it? There should never be a title match on a pre-show. I'm sorry.
The only title that deserves to be defended on a pre-show is the internet title. I rest my case.
You know what? You are correct.
Yes.
Bring back Zack Ryder's internet title.
It's funny how, like, if any of you viewers were watching Z True Long Island Story, his, like, whole gimmick of the show was, hey, I'm going to face Dolph Ziggler at Mania for the Internet Championship. And they were promoting this, not on TV, but all over the
Yeah.
internet. And everybody was buying, like, the merchandise and the keychains and all that. But apparently that's not going to happen. So apparently at Mania, it's going to be Zack Ryder versus Catering.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to say that. Because seriously, that is his office. Like, if you never noticed, the catering room is Zack Ryder's office.
Yeah, right? Well,
Yeah.
speaking of that, why the fuck is Dolph Ziggler not on the card?
Oh, he is on the card.
Oh, really? Who's he facing?
Yeah. Don't you know him and Big E are hunting for the tag titles?
What?
Wait, you didn't notice?
No, I didn't
Wait,
know.
wait, is it on the spreadsheet? On the
I
what
don't
site?
know. I have not followed anything in a while.
Yeah. But apparently he's hunting for the titles, so yeah.
Which definitely means he's not cashing in. God damn it.
Hey. He can have two titles in the end of Mania. And no one would be pissed.
Yeah, because that's clearly going to happen.
No, like you say that, but just picture that happening. That would be amazing. That'd be like, hey, all those 76 road kicks I got finally paid off. Cause I'm
Mm-hmm.
fucking half tag team champs and half world heavyweight champ, you know. But yeah,
Half world champ and tag team champs. Nice.
yes. And to be honest, like he can freaking say I'm undisputed every single night. I'm
I'm the
fucking undisputed.
undisputed bullshit champion, Dolph Ziggler.
One shoulder has copper, the other one has fake gold.
Oh, still better look on the John Cena shoulder. Even if he
Lol.
wins the WB title.
Yeah, but we're seriously like going all over the card. Like we should, well, what's the next match?
Next
that we should.
match
Yeah.
is... I don't know, you have the card in front of you.
All right, then we'll go by my order. All right, the
Because
next.
I don't even have pay-per-view on... I don't even have the thing on in front of my computer because I'm playing a game to record audio. The game's not going to
Okay.
appear, but yeah.
Wait. Okay.
I'm just recording the game for the sake of having the audio recorded properly. Otherwise, it
And
wouldn't
even if you
happen.
guys didn't know what Silver's doing, what are you doing actually? You're playing Wario Land or something?
Yeah, on my 3DS, but that's not the game that's being recorded.
What's the game that's being recorded?
Sonic Generations. Just because it was the first game that was on my screen.
Okay. Wait, okay, I can deal with that. Or everybody can deal with that. It's not like I'm the only one that watches your videos. Oh.
It's funny because it's actually true. Fuck you.
In life,
Then again,
you get,
Minecraft did have a decent amount of viewers.
yeah, but I don't think any of those are gonna watch this.
True.
But yeah, we should like do a freaking podcast. Me and Silver had like an idea of doing a podcast, but
It would be fun.
yes. But the thing is, if we have more consistent people to do like these videos, like James, oh, I'm not home, so I'm doing like KFC right now. Like I'm freaking high as fuck. And freaking we have Rob here, who like we haven't spoken to him like in a month, but
I was
he's always
actually talking to him the
knowledgeable.
other day.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's knowledgeable as fuck, and he would like make these videos like really cool. And he would like tell his like friends and
He's
yeah,
a better heel than I am, and that's saying something.
yeah. He's like basically like heel Jerry Lawler, and you're like Michael Cole, or should I
Ew.
say? Okay, I'll be nicer. He's JBL, and you're freaking Michael Cole.
Pika.
Yes.
Fuck you!
No, I'm taken, but it's alright.
Oh, really? By who?
By my hand.
I figured that would be the best you could do.
Yes. But the next match we're gonna do is, oh my god, that's your tag team name. Fuck my life. That's it. I'm like,
Wait, Dolph
what?
Ziggler and Biggie Langston made a tag team name?
No. There's like no. There's another tag team match on the card, or a multiple tag team match.
Oh,
This,
the six
this,
man?
yeah. Wait, no, not. Oh my god! I just realized how many tag team matches are on this freaking card of Mania.
Mm-hmm.
Like unbelievable. Like, did Teddy write this?
He did. How did you
Uh,
know?
I don't know, because maybe the tag and then the six man and then the mixed tag and yeah.
Wait, mixed
But yeah,
tag?
yeah, that's the match I'm going to say right now. It's a basically Team Rhodes Scholars and Brie and Nikki, the Bella Twins, yay,
Oh, so it's an 8-man
versus
tag?
yeah, but there's divas in it, so it's a mixed eight man tag.
8-person mixed tag, okay.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
it's called.
wait. Okay, I'm going to predict it right now. It is Team Road Scholars and the Bellas versus Brodus Clay, Tensai, and Funkadactyls.
Yeah, but Tensai and Brusque got a tag team name. I'm scared to say it because it might scare the viewers
Or me.
or you.
Probably
Their
me.
tag team name is, drum roll please, Tons of Funk.
What?
Get it? They weigh in tons and fuck.
What?
The most creative name in WWE history.
Okay, it's official. Teddy Long did book this pay-per-view.
God damn it, Teddy! How could you do this?
I don't even care so much that there are shit tons of tag team matches, but don't insult our intelligence with that kind of name. You begged me to be positive. How am I supposed to be positive with shit like that going around?
I didn't know their name was Tons of Funk. I just read that right now.
And you want me to still be positive?
Yeah, still be positive.
You're gonna destroy my soul with this positiveness. I hope you are aware of this.
It's alright, we can do this. We can manage with tons of funk. But with all that aside, who do you think is going to win this match?
I think the better question is, do I give a fuck who wins this match? The answer
Positive
is
Silver?
sure. The only reason why I care about who wins this match is because I want that name gone. So I'm going with Road Scholars just because they have the better name.
Yeah.
Even though I know
but,
damn well who's really going to win this match because the kiddies, but...
but I heard what you would call it, a rumor that Team Road Scholars are going to change their name. But I'm trying to remember the name right now. Like, I don't know if it's a rumor or someone just like, joshing me, but I think the name is gonna be the New Age Scholars.
Oh God,
What?
that would be
Da-na-na-na.
hilarious.
Oh, you
That
were
would
not
actually be
aware of this?
hilarious.
Da-na-na-na. Well, you better call someone. Oh, I don't even know what Damien Sandow said, but it was so fucking funny on Raw. I just remember da-na-na-na. Oh, you were not aware of this?
You
Well,
better
you're.
suck my
I think I
cock.
remember. I think it was your posterior better call somebody. At this
Your
instance, I don't know.
posterior better make a phone call. Down.
Seriously, that would actually make Team Rhodes Scholars over if you
Yeah.
think about it, actually.
Yeah, right?
Like they're already freaking over, but if they freaking
Are they
give me
really
that,
over, though?
yeah, they really are to the IWC and most casual fans.
Hmm.
Cause goddamn, like Damien Sandow, the freaking intellectual savior of the masses, and Cody Rhodes, a good in-ring general. Like goddamn, if you don't focus how this guy wrestles, this guy freaking like wrestles like like I don't know, he just wrestles really good.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if it was any other pay per view that and it wasn't Mania, I would actually go with Team Road Scholars. But I feel like this match is gonna be like one of those matches that's gonna be after like a big match on the card.
Probably.
Like yeah, and like let's say for example Brock Lesnar and Triple H had their match and it was all hardcore and everything. These guys would be after and it would actually set the mood to make it like a calm and cheerful. And think about it, like after like a devastating hardcore match with like Triple H and Brock Lesnar, it only makes sense to like rouse up the crowd and let Brodus Clay and Tensai win. Just saying. And plus, he did have his WrestleMania moment last year with all his mama, so I think he has a streak going.
If you can call that a streak.
A streak at Mania. I don't know why, but I'm going with tons of funk.
Wait a minute, the only reason why you're going for them is because you love that name.
No, I really hate that name. Like,
Wait.
I really.
Wait.
What?
The Master Booker, also known
Yeah.
as King Troll,
Yeah.
hates a trolly name.
That isn't a trolling name. That's just a bad name. Like there's a difference between a troll name and a bad name. Like Power Ranger, Sin Cara. That's troll. Tons of funk. Really bad pun. Not even funny. One out of 10. I don't give a shit. 1 out of 10. And I'm being legit here. Okay, 1 out of 10. I don't know what would you rate it, but
You're... Okay, because I have to be positive,
yeah.
I'll give it
Oh
a 1
shit.
out of 10.
Excellent. Everybody's gonna love
I
that.
am...
Yeah.
You have no idea how close I was to just saying negative 5 out of 10.
Yeah, please don't say that. We have fans of tons of funk in this, you know.
You know what those fans can do?
It doesn't matter.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
You Yeah, they were actually saved by Pika. So you should be grateful that Pika saved you from hearing my joke.
Sorry, man. I have to be the PG one here for like a time being.
FPG. Bring the F back.
All right then. Yeah. On to the next match. And I want you to start talking about this match because I think I have a cool scenario for this match, or I don't even know. But it is the Ayatollah of Rock and Rolla, Chris Jericho versus Fandango. Start.
Wow. First, you butchered his name.
What?
You
No, I
butchered
didn't.
Fandango's name.
No, I didn't. I said it perfectly. Like, if he was right here and heard me say that, he'd fucking do a match. I'm telling you right now.
Okay. In the first corner, we have somebody who has never wrestled before with his current character. I know he's wrestled previously under different characters, but this will be the first time he's actually appearing in the ring as Fandango. Why at Mania?
Noad Mania?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to answer that?
Yes.
Okay. I heard this guy apparently like had a lot of house shows, but like that's besides the point. But why I feel like he has a match at Mania is apparently he has something, an it factor, something like they're invest. Like if you never noticed, like this is freaking not. It's not like freaking Brodus Clay. Like hey, I'm gonna like hold back his debut and then give it to you, and you guys are gonna like it or not. This is freaking hey. We're gonna invest a lot of shit in this guy because Triple H sees something in him. But to be honest, I feel like WrestleMania is a make it or break it moment for Fandango. And and it really goes to show that if Fandango can actually perform a good match, even if he wins or loses, performs a good match at Mania, he's ready to be a bona fide WWE superstar, no matter what his gimmick is. And that is my answer.
Right. Okay. So with that being said, I
Yes,
hope to God he actually does perform because I kind of like this guy.
he's gonna perform. I promise you, he's gonna perform. Because
I,
who
I,
freaking
as
like
annoying as his gimmick is, I will admit he does get decent heat.
obviously. But the thing is, what I'm like kind of like shocked is it's freaking in New Jersey, right? Where Mania is, right?
Yeah.
Or New
The
York,
Eyesight
whatever.
Center is
But
in New Jersey, yes.
okay, the thing is, you don't know what the crowd's gonna react to Fandango. Like we know, like all the shit he did on Raw, whatever. He's getting like heat, but just picture him freaking getting cheered the fuck out of like the arena. Like I kind of doubt that, but if that freaking happens, WWE might go to a different direction with Fandango. And
It's
what else I
possible.
want to? Yeah, yeah, you can go on. I think I have something else later. Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you add something else after I finish?
All right.
Like I said, I like Fandango. As
Mhm.
annoying as he is really good at getting heat.
Mhm.
But
But
why are we belittling Chris Jericho this much by making him have a match against somebody who has never competed? It really makes no sense. That
okay.
being said, though,
Yeah.
if Fandango performs, this has the potential of being one of the best matches on the card.
I know. Really, like people kind of not think that in their head, saying that, hey, this guy can't wrestle, but he fucking showed the whole crowd because which freaking guy who says he can't wrestle can freaking do a leg drop that good? Like you can't lie, that
Well,
was
the
a
leg
really good
drop
leg
is a
drop.
basic move. That really isn't saying anything.
No, but you gotta like I know, but like you gotta look how much like effort he puts into that move, like and how like he performs it. Like it depends. Like, hey, if somebody performs a DDT and another person performs a DDT, one is gonna be more flashy than the other. That's what
True.
I'm kind of pointing out right now.
True.
But yeah, like to be honest, and I would like to see anybody who can freaking like do a leg drop from the top rope, having like freaking 3,000 people watching you and not miss. I dare them. Like, like seriously,
Very
like
true.
it goes the same for like Ryback, like freaking him at his earlier debut, like cell shocking two people at the same time. You were like, oh my god, it's so repetitive. I want to see you guys do a shell shock on two jabronis and not drop them.
Yeah, right?
So yeah, you can go on to it.
Adding on to everything that he said, if this match does
Mhm.
not deliver,
It ruins Fandango. I agree.
not only
It
does it
really
ruin
does.
not only does it ruin Fandango, it potentially ruins the WWE because they had the balls
You had the
to
balls.
make this guy's first match at the biggest show of them all.
Hmm.
If he fails, how do you
Hmm.
think that makes them look? It makes them look like they don't know how to book a pay-per-view, let alone their biggest pay-per-view, which could, in the long run, kill the company. Because it's already going downhill now because of the repetitive booking that they're doing now for Mania.
And that's why it doesn't really matter if what Fandango does if he like fails, but if he doesn't, then it could be like a good uprise in the company. And most people are like, "Oh, Fandango can't wrestle." Like if you look, as Silver said in his previous characters, I've seen this guy wrestle. This guy wrestled in NXT, Superstars, all that crap, and plus he was the winner of NXT season 4, even though that's not saying much. But and plus he was trained by Killer Kowalski. I know this guy can fucking wrestle. That's it. like Killer Kowalski, enough said. But what else made me think about Fandango in this match? I don't know if you remember this, but I was kind of like going through like the history of Mania because like it's Mania season, and I
Right.
remember I don't know what Mania it was because that escaped my head, but remember that Mania that Honky Tonk Man had a match against the Ultimate Warrior?
No.
Okay, so basically Ultimate Warrior, all cool, John Cena, Chris Jericho-ish, whatever. Honky Tonk Man, Fandango. Who? Okay, I want you to guess over who won that match.
Honky Tonk Man.
And yes, he did. And that solidified his career. Wait, is he in the Hall of Fame or not?
I don't think he is, but he should be.
Yeah. Think about like all the awesome moments Honky Tonk Man had. Like even though some of you like weren't around at that time. Even I was barely around that time, but I was just going through history, and that kind of reminds me of the Chris Jericho and Fandango match. If they can perform it nice, and Fandango really shine. The thing is, if Fandango can really shine in this match, it doesn't matter if he wins or loses. Like if he loses and he looks good facing Chris Jericho, it's saying a lot to the kid. And if he wins, even better.
True.
But that's why I have to go with Fandango in this match. And if Chris Jericho doesn't watch Jericho and makes him tap, I don't even care, to be honest. Because like if he does a good match, that's all I want. So yeah, I don't know
Right.
which I don't know who you're gonna choose over, but
I'm
you know,
choosing Jericho just because for Jericho to lose to this kid would be
yeah.
a huge step backwards for him,
Mm-hmm.
which I kind of don't want to see.
Oh,
Although,
wait, step back to
like you said,
Jericho.
yeah,
But Jericho's there just to put people over. You gotta remember that. Even like he can win, but like his job is to essentially make the person over.
I'm well aware
Biden.
of this.
Yeah, I know you're aware of this, but just saying. But yeah. I would like Chris Jericho's Canadian. I should speak. But
Let me explain.
yeah.
Jericho has had a legendary career.
Mhm.
Most IC title wins ever.
Mhm. I know.
Put something like that against losing to a nobody like Fandango in his debut match.
The thing is, you're
What does that
thinking.
say about
Yeah.
all the other people that Jericho has beaten over the years?
Jericho is a seasoned veteran, and Jericho is a future Hall of Famer. Everybody remembers his past, and even the thing is, you're thinking too much on Jericho. You gotta think too much on the new generation. I hate to emphasize that, even though the new generation isn't that great, but if Fandango beats Chris Jericho, not only does he have bragging rights, it really elevates this guy's career. Jericho can retire next year, can retire the coming month. It will be a shame, but this guy already accomplished everything he wanted to. The only thing he never accomplished was winning the Rumble. So
True.
like that's what I'm saying right now. You're thinking too much on Jericho, even though I'm an all-time favorite of Jericho, and he could somehow be in my top 5 or my fave 5, if Booker T would say it. But
Yeah, right?
but I gotta give it to Fandango because I want to like if this guy flops, like even though I'm still gonna like him because it'll fucking piss everybody off, but I, but, But I really don't want this guy to flop. I want this guy to somehow ascend to the mid card and then just go
And
on
flop
from there.
there.
And
Or
yeah, flop
flop in the
there.
mid card because the mid card is non-existent. Either that or the mid card is the pre-show card.
Man, why do you have to
Tell
be
me
so
I'm
right?
wrong.
No, you're not wrong. Well, you can't put him in the main event. Come on. Okay, I'm done. I was about to say put him in tons of funk, but I think that would ruin everything.
Fuck you and your tons of funk.
Yes, I go with Fandango. He goes with Chris Jericho, and damn,
I noticed we're split a lot on this card. This
yeah,
is going to be
which
interesting.
it really is. And if you guys say, "Hey, what if you guys talk about Fandango and Chris Jericho that much?" You can go fuck yourself, man. We talked a lot about this, so yeah,
And you know what? It's better than our normal
yeah,
talk about a match for 5 seconds and move on. At least we're
yeah.
trying on this one.
Example: Wade Bear versus Miz. Wait, what? Did I mention that match? Forget about it.
Even if you mentioned it, nobody gives a fuck anyway. Especially since Wade Barrett's movie flopped. Or did it?
Wait, I thought Miz's movies flopped.
Yeah, but his was straight to DVD.
and Dead Man Down is actually really good. It's being nominated for something. I don't know, but it's a good movie. I'm just saying. But other than that, on to our next match.
What is our next match anyway?
Okay, I'm gonna put it blatantly right here. It's D. Ryback versus Mark Henry, or as I like to call it, the immovable object versus the unstoppable force. I think that.
I got 2 words for you. Fuck
You're
yeah!
welcome. Oh, okay. I thought you should gonna say you're welcome, but
This is one of maybe 3 matches that I'm actually looking forward to on this card. And
yeah.
the only reason why I'm looking forward to it is to see Mark Henry beat Ryback. But
You heard it here first.
I know it won't happen.
As much as Silver wants Ryback to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, I don't think that's gonna happen. But you can go on, Silver.
Actually, I kind of want Ryback to be inducted into the Hall of Pain.
Yeah,
because
that's
of how
Hall of Fame.
awesome because of how awesome Mark Henry is, but that won't happen either.
Yeah. No, seriously,
So
I
fuck
just
my
picture
life.
this.
I'm going for Ryback.
This guy was honest. Like I was about to bullshit and be like, "Hey, the match starts. 2 seconds later, World Strong Slam. 1, 2, 3. That's what I do." And that match is out of the book. Yeah.
That would be the best booking ever.
Seriously, if Super says that's the best booking ever, then it must be good.
There's a reason why Mark Henry is the world's strongest man. He eats punks like Ryback for breakfast.
And every time he does the World Strong Slam, he says, "That's what I do."
No, every time he hits the world's strongest slam, the earth moves.
It does. Like, if you're in China, I feel sorry for you.
If you're in China, your soup's gonna go flying.
Your ramen's
So
gonna
is
hit
your rice.
America.
Yeah, your rice is gonna get fucked up every time Mark Henry delivers the world's strongest slam.
Yeah. And I forgot to ask you, did you see the weightlifting competition they had on SmackDown?
No. This SmackDown is the last one I watched, and was the first one I've watched in a long ass time.
Yeah, it was like, you know,
Horrible, I know.
it was horrible, but I don't. Wait, yeah, it was horrible. Fuck, I don't even know what to say about this. It was like basically them lifting, bench pressing, and apparently Ryback was about to beat Mark Henry's record, and Mark Henry was like, "That's not what you do," and started choking him with the freaking
The dumbbell?
freaking metal. Yes.
That's even better.
And he was choking. Ryback looked like he was gonna die. I mean, maybe it was a little funny, but
No, that's
but
hilarious.
yeah.
That is high quality booking right there.
Exactly. Who booked that SmackDown, man? Fucking John Laurinaitis returned and fucking that competition.
You're
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not gonna have high hopes for this match because it's pretty obvious Ryback's gonna win. But like, it's two big men, and
and
uh,
we all know big men matches always suck.
not not all of them, but I'm gonna say
Okay,
this
name the
one.
last good match that featured only big men.
You could say Sheamus and Big Show can fit in that category. And you can say, hey, man, Sheamus is not a big man, but come on, think about it. He is really
Actually,
a
you know
big
what?
man.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah, and plus that was the
That was
highlight
one of my
match.
matches of the year.
Yeah, and if you guys
Only
remember
because Sheamus got his ass handed to him, which
yes,
I loved Big Show forever for that.
yes, and if you guys remember the Hell in a Cell predictions, oh, I think this match is gonna suck. We should not even talk about this. Pass. What? Pass. Okay, okay, we're gonna pass it.
Yeah, I
But
was wrong. I'm sorry.
yeah, but I'm not gonna have high hopes for this match because the thing is, who's gonna carry who? That's what I thought
Henry's
about.
gonna carry Ryback, unfortunately.
Yeah, but Mark Henry doesn't carry that good. I think. I think like I don't know. I think no, he's a good wrestler, but I don't think he
He's
could
not a
actually
ring
carry.
general.
Yeah. No, no. He can carry Lilman, but Ryback. Uh,
Well, if you want to get
yes.
technical, Ryback's a little man too compared to Henry.
Yeah, but the whole storyline is to see who's strongest. And if you're gonna say Ryback's little, even gonna say he doesn't even lift, then
He doesn't.
so you're telling me
It's all
Henry left.
steroids.
It's all steroids.
Yes, it's all steroids.
But that's not what Batista told me.
It's not what Batista told you. It's not what. It's not what Bobby Lashley told me.
Hey, Bobby Lashley was a credible fucking wrestler. But yeah, I see Ryback winning this match. Is there anything else you're gonna say, Silver?
I see Ryback winning.
All right, we agree on something. Cool.
Like I said, as much as I want Henry to just wreck his shit, I know they're pushing Ryback, despite his 5 million pay-per-view losses in a row.
Yes,
Which
but
in and of
his
itself
job
is bullshit.
and his job is to be the job. You know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. So yeah, should we go to the next match, or you got anything else to say?
I don't have anything else to say for this match.
Okay. So yeah, the next match. Yeah, I think this match should be next. It is the team of the Legend Killer Randy Orton, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, and the slow one, the Big Show,
The slow one.
versus the slow one, or
Well
I like to
played.
call, or I like to call Team Super Friends, not Bacon and Eggs, Super Friends.
Team Happy... Team
What?
Happy Tree... No, Team Happy Tree Friends and Friends.
You know what? I don't care. This should have been Team Hell No's tag team name, and I'm gonna call this team that name Team Friendship. I don't care. Team Friendship versus the Notorious, the Shield.
Best team ever. I don't
Like
give a fuck
legit,
what
yeah.
anyone says.
So yeah, what are your thoughts on the Shield and whatever this match?
Okay, my thoughts on the Shield. I finally have a reason to care about WWE again, and I'm sticking with it for as long as they'll let me. The Shield is that damn interesting to watch.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a long time since I've actually been able to say that about anything WWE has done, apart from Punk, and even Punk got stale.
Mm, yeah, but he's still entertaining as hell.
He's entertaining, yes, but he is not as entertaining as he used to be.
Mm-hmm. But
Which,
still makes you want to watch Raw. But all right.
yeah, he does. But I watch more for the Shield than anything else nowadays, just to see what they're gonna do.
Every time I hear the Shield theme song, I love it even more. Like I don't like it's like one of those theme songs like if you overplay them, it gets really good.
Mm,
Like think
actually,
about
I'll,
it.
I'll admit it right now. At first, I hated the Shield's theme.
Yeah, what was your first opinion? What did you say to Ghost? Because you said something to him.
Yeah, when I first heard the Shield's theme, I was just like, "What the fuck is this?" And what happens to the good music of WWE?
Exactly. What happened? We are one. We are one. We are one. We will talk together. Number one. Number one. The chosen ones. But yeah.
Chosen Ones. Thank you very much.
Sorry. And we won't die young, or something like that.
Yep.
And even though it's actually kind of debatable if the Shield's theme is actually better than the Nexus theme, but I don't
I'm
know.
gonna go out on a limb and say it is.
I wouldn't really say that because even though it's an epic song, the Nexus theme actually fit the stable, like legit.
And this one
And that's
doesn't.
what. Okay. The Shield. No, 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 no,
They're
no.
all about
Whoop,
chaos.
whoop.
How does that not fit?
Hmm. Hmm. True. Maybe it's because it doesn't have lyrics. I don't know.
Well, you don't need lyrics to have a good song.
I know that, but yeah.
And
Anywho,
honestly, if all songs had lyrics, they get too repetitive after a while. So changing it up once in a while is not a bad thing.
but what is the definition of a jobber's theme?
I mean, if all main stars had lyrics to their songs, then it'd be repetitive as fuck. But changing that up once in a while is not a bad thing.
I know. I never questioned that the Shield theme was actually bad at all. I said it was really good as you listen to it.
I know.
Like every time they come, the camera just moves back, and that's when you know shit's gonna get real.
Yep.
But who do you see winning this match at the grandest stage of them all?
Isn't it obvious?
Team Super Friends, Friendship.
No, the Shield.
Oh shit! So the
Why?
Shield.
Because that's the only way I'll... Because if they don't win, I will be that much closer to saying, fuck you, WWE, I quit. Because they are the only thing, like I said before, they are one of the best things going for the company right now.
It's
And if
probably because of the stable, like who's included in that stable. Like we know Dean Ambrose,
I
best
actually
promo
didn't know anything about them until,
until they formed. Yeah,
yeah. So who they were had nothing to do with it.
yeah.
Just,
Didn't I tell you one time I was like, oh, this Dean Ambrose person is actually a good wrestler and all that. And you're like,
yeah.
yeah, I'll take that and like curiosity or whatever. And then when you freaking actually see him, you're like, oh shit, Pico wasn't lying.
Yeah, hey, I'll give credit where credit's due.
Yeah. Seth Rollins, what can you say about him? Like he's the most unpredictable one in the group. Like to be honest, like I don't know if it's a finisher, but the flying knee, but like that's so creative.
Oh, the Avada Kedavra?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's probably one of the best name for a finisher ever.
yeah. I think Ghost put all the names of their finishers from the Shield in the chat, but I just can't memorize them yet. Unless Michael goes like the Avada Kedavra or whatever the names move called, but yeah. But and we have Roman Reigns, the powerhouse, who's not that bad on the mic. So
Yep.
all in all, this stable is like
Which
really, really
most
strong.
powerhouses aren't that good on the mic anyway, so it's okay.
So you just said the Shield win. You don't have
Shield
any
wins.
other like no scenarios whatsoever. Like how the Shield wins.
Mm, no. Although I will
Mm-hmm.
say
Mm-hmm.
that the only thing I really want to see
Mm-hmm.
is Orton. No,
Mm-hmm.
Sheamus be the one to get pinned.
Oh. Uh.
Because
Hmm.
of the three that are in that match, Sheamus,
Deserves the pin. I know. Last
yeah,
year he deserves it. I know.
yeah. Not only that, but why the fuck is Big Show teaming with Sheamus and Orton?
Tweener, 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 tween.
Well, it's better than Ryback. I'll give him that. But
Yeah.
seriously, how many times have we seen Sheamus involved with the Shield? It should
And
have been
Randy
Big
Orton.
Show, Orton, and somebody else, because Orton's never fought them in a pay-per-view. The last pay-per-view was Ryback, Cena, and Sheamus.
Oh. Hmm.
So now
Hmm.
we have two out of three people facing the Shield are brand new, pay-per-view wise. Why is Sheamus
Yeah.
still involved in this?
Well, he's the Celtic warrior, fella. He
Mm,
loves Irish whip, fella.
Irish
He
whip.
he's no, I'm gonna stop right now before this goes downhill.
No, please keep going.
He's an Irish drinker, fella. Heineken, always.
I thought his drink of choice was Rolling Rock, but okay.
Yeah.
Because he's that much of a
And
pansy.
and in the shower he uses Irish Spring, you know,
Fella.
fella. But okay, jokes aside, I think I thought of a good ending to this match that would actually be like, hey, I can't believe this actually happened. Oh my god, let's get this trending. I know you're thinking of something else. No, I'm thinking of something good. I'm not thinking of something bad.
I don't really care what you're thinking of. I just want to hear it.
Okay. The Shield wins clean. We don't have a problem with that. The Shield wins dirty. We don't have a problem with that. But to make this match a memorable moment at WrestleMania, there has to be a churn in this match.
Well,
Because I
fuck
don't
yeah.
I don't know. Like I thought you were gonna mention this, but I'm gonna mention it right now. But
I honestly didn't think of it.
think of it: Big Show, Sheamus, Randy Orton, all of them in the category of superheroes. How the fuck are the
Big
Shield
Show isn't a
gonna?
fucking superhero.
He hangs with Sheamus and Randy Orton. He
Okay,
is
that
in.
doesn't make him a superhero. It
I
makes
mean
him an idiot.
superhero. I mean superhero as in he's not gonna get jobbed when he's with them.
Yeah, but you can
Right.
say the same thing about all three of them, though.
I know. I
All
know,
three
but
of them never jobs, so your argument automatically is invalid.
look, I'm just saying this team is strong as fuck, and it has to be a chink for the Shield to win. Because if the Shield just wins clean, where is the storyline in this, and how are you gonna progress the Shield? Yeah,
That is a point.
yeah. One of them has to turn. Big Show, he was already a heel, and him joining the Shield would be the most stupidest shit ever. Sheamus, I can say the same for him, but at least I know he can work. But there's this one person in that group who said, "Hey, we gotta work together. Hey, we got." Basically, was the team captain, and basically, you thought he'd be like he's like the main guy in the team and would actually lead the team. And that person is Randy Orton.
I
Him
was ac-
bringing Shane,
I
yeah,
was actually going to say that if there was anyone of those three that I would want to see go heel, it would be Orton. Just because I miss heel Orton.
yeah. And plus, like how they're like doing the storyline, it only makes sense to turn Randy Orton heel because he was like the peacemaker, and if him turning heel will actually make buzz in this match, and plus they're gonna advance the storyline while having Randy Orton, I hate to say it, join the Shield. Because think about it.
And turn them into the new legacy?
No, no, not a legacy, not a freaking new Nexus, but just another person. Like basically, like if you watch TNA, I kind of think you don't, and you know Aces and Eights and all that crap, and
I
they
know
have
who
like
Aces and Eights are, yes.
yeah, I know you know that, but you don't know that much how they like all came together or whatever.
No, I
It's
don't.
basically like yeah, it's basically like mystery people, like basically people who feel like they've been mistreated in the company and they want to pay and want to get revenge in the company basically by joining them. But Randy Orton does have a legitimate gripe in the WWE. You think all is good for Randy Orton, but when was the last time he won a title? Even though we don't
Isn't
want
that
him.
because he
No,
was being punished?
yeah, he can actually put that in the storyline, saying that it was really injustice for pulling me out of that, like heavyweight thingy and all that.
Right.
And you know Orton, once he turns heel, good on the mic. Not I am Randy Orton. I will be the next world heavyweight champion, and I will end your career with the RKO courtesy of
The
Randall Keith
RKO.
Orton. The RKO
The
by
RKO, fella.
the RKO fella. Yeah, yeah. And he can join the Shield. The only thing, like, I don't have a problem with him joining the Shield, but if he does what you're gonna say, like he's gonna do, like lead the Shield and all that, I don't want that shit. I just want him joining the group as an equal, even though he doesn't feel like it's fucking Randy Orton, but like if he just joins their cause and they all work as a group to fuck WWE up, I don't have a problem with that. And
Yeah.
that and think about it, Sheamus joining the Shield, no. Big Show, oh come on, you have Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, just awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm being long in this whatchamacallit match, but I'm just gonna say the Shield's gonna win with the courtesy of Randy Orton. And him joining the Shield, then everybody's gonna be like, no! If he turns heel, then Cena's gonna turn heel.
Except we would
Ah!
love Cena going heel. What the fuck are you on about?
I'm talking about kids.
Oh,
I'm not talking
kids
about
can suck a duck.
yeah, but like I'm gonna talk about that when we reach a Rock and Cena match. But to cut this short here, I just want the Shield to win, and you want the Shield to win. Super Friends over, Randy Orton, Shield done. Yeah.
Yes. Fair enough.
On to the next match. The World Heavyweight Championship match.
Also known as
Al,
the second match I'm actually interested in on this card.
AKA, I hate to say it, but I have to say it, the opening to WrestleMania. Why does it have to be the opening to WrestleMania? I just ruined the title had prestige.
Back when WWE gave a fuck about its titles, you mean?
It has World Heavyweight Championship in the title name, so it has to be
But
legit.
you are aware of how much Vince hates WCW, right? So
Yeah,
why would he treat WCW's title with respect?
because it looks better.
While I will give you, it looks better. That still doesn't mean they're going to treat it with respect.
Yes. And if we're going to talk about the title, then we must really not care about this match, but maybe just name the people in this match.
Okay,
It
the
is
challenger from wherever the fuck he's from, a real American, and the person who's bringing in a new age in our great country. The one, the only, the person who for the longest time we didn't give a fuck about, but now that he's back and actually acting awesome, we care. Jack Swagger.
Dun, dun, check 1, 2, dun, dun, oh yeah.
Wrong
Dun,
song.
dun, 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 dun,
The
dun,
song is
dun,
better
dun.
now.
Oh, okay, let me rephrase that. Dun, 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 dun,
Fuck
dun.
yeah! Versus the reigning, defending, illegal immigrant world heavyweight champion, Alberto Del Rio.
I finally know how Fandango feels. Like legit, like why does he get that kind of a like name pronouncing? Fuck.
I probably butchered it too. That's the really hilarious part.
It's alright.
I ruined Ricardo Rodriguez's career.
Yeah, you actually did better than him. That's the bad part.
And it's funny because I really don't care about Del Rio, and I still gave him a better
Yeah.
announcement. All
So
right, first
yeah.
question: why is Jack Swagger in the world heavyweight title picture when he was gone for so long and only just came back recently?
Another question.
Educate the fans on that one.
Educate. Okay, I'll educate the friends. Who else would you put in that spot?
Um, Kofi Kingston,
Ah,
Wade
sorry.
Barrett.
I see.
I know he has the IC title, but that hasn't stopped mid-card champions from going for the top title before.
I meant to say I see what you did there.
Ah. Antonio
But yeah.
Cesaro, The Miz. Oh, you know what? We are forgetting one very important person. Dolph
Oh my god.
Ziggler.
Oh, I thought you
Let
were gonna
him
say.
cash in to face Del Rio at Mania.
I
He
thought you were gonna.
has the briefcase. Use it.
Yeah, but he still has it till July, so yeah.
Use it.
In other words, when you said one final guy, I thought you were talking about Christian because he deserves one more match for the World Heavyweight title. But
Yeah, but he's not on the roster right now. He's still out on injury. I'm talking about people who are on the roster right now.
yeah, but think about it. Like, how are you gonna put him in a situation more better than Jack Swagger?
That I will give you,
Give me all.
but he really hasn't earned it yet.
Hasn't earned
I
it.
know he won the Elimination Chamber match, and that gave him the opportunity, but
Former
his
champ. Yeah.
former joke champion.
Still in the record books. Former champ. It doesn't matter what he was back then. It just matters what he is now. Meow.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Because
But
most fans want to forget about that. But yeah, go on.
in terms of where they were when
Mhm.
Elimination Chamber came around,
Wait, where were
Swagger
they?
did not deserve it.
Okay, who else in that match deserved it more than Swagger?
Kofi? Who else was in it?
Come on, like as much as I want Kofi to be champ, he's at the same boat as Zack Ryder, just a little bit higher. That's it. I'm telling you the truth.
I'm
I
well aware of
lost
that.
I lost everything for Kofi Kingston. If he complained and said, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking leave, give me a fucking push," and they give him the IC champ and let him lose it, and he's been irrelevant, I don't give a shit about him anymore, no matter how good he is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like he fell in the same boat as Shelton Benjamin, and
Oh
nothing's gonna
yeah,
stop that. Yeah.
Daniel Bryan,
Okay. Okay.
Kane.
No.
Yes,
No. As
yes,
much. No. No.
yes,
No.
yes,
No.
yes, yes, yes.
Maybe.
Yes. Come on. With how long Kane... I know he's not...
I know.
Even
But
even if he doesn't win at Mania, just let him have the opportunity. He's more than earned it. With how entertaining he's been.
yeah, but knowing how
And
Daniel Bryan was.
plus,
Wait,
can
let me
you
complete.
imagine how well Kane would be able to put over Alberto Del Rio on that kind of stage when...
I know it's a good match, a good match, but it's gonna be a good match. But like, I kind of feel like Kane got stale. Like, I'm not interested in his matches anymore. This is like the only time I was actually interested when he was facing Randy Orton last year's WrestleMania because he freaking won that out of nowhere. Like, if you actually think about Kane's match, they're always the same match. It's like side body drop. Climb, hit that, hold that. I know he's a great wrestler and all, and he's getting.
Can't you say the same thing about Punk? Can't you say the same thing about
Yeah, but the thing
basically
is,
any performer that's ever competed?
the thing is, I've seen Kane wrestle a lot. Longer than Punk. Longer than anybody you mentioned right now.
True.
And I get it. Like, he's old and like he's not gonna perform better like how he did like a long time ago. But
Yeah. And
I wouldn't
plus,
mind him.
Mania
Yeah.
needs name recognition more than anything else.
Yeah,
Despite
I
the
know. I know.
fact that there are matches that we don't care... Well, I don't care about. I can't speak for you, but
Yeah.
I don't care about the main event. I don't
Which
care
wait, what's the
about
main event? What's the main event?
Cena
The
Rock.
okay.
I really don't care about Triple H Lesnar.
Okay. Yeah. Go on.
I would like to have one... Uh, despite the fact I said I'm looking forward to Del Rio and Swagger, before the whole political angle that he took, before that started, I could have thought of like 15 different people who were better suited to face the world champion at Mania than Jack Swagger. But
The thing
at the
is,
same token,
yeah.
Swagger has won me over, which is why I care about this match.
Mhm. Yes.
He did his job. I will give it to him. But I'm talking pre-elimination chamber. He did not
Yeah.
deserve to be there. I'm sorry. He's
It's
proved
more
me
of
wrong since then, but yeah.
it's more of freaking him stepping up to the plate, saying that basically, like, I've been jobbed, I took a break, I'm revamped, I'm revitalized, and I'm gonna freaking try my best to excel into the main event.
Yeah.
And WWE allowed him, like how Kobe Kingston tries, and WWE just gives him the big fat no.
The big fat fuck you.
Yes, like I'm telling you right now, if Kofi Kingston becomes world heavyweight champ, I'm not gonna have a problem at all. And I can finally see something in him. Other than that, he's just filler forever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to say that. Yeah, because I'm not knocking on the guy. I think the guy's really cool and all, and he can do stuff practically half the roster can't do. But if WWE's not gonna invest time in him, I don't think the fans should.
True.
But you can like him. I really don't care. But as of right now, he's in the middle of me.
Yeah.
But onto Jack Swagger. He stepped out the plate. He's facing, and think about it. He's a good wrestler in his own right, and Albert Dario is in his own right. So I want to see a good World Heavyweight Championship match at Mania. And think about this. The build to this match is not mediocre like Daniel Bryan and Sheamus' build last year, or I don't even remember the year before that. His World Heavyweight like title feud, whatever. But this has got personal to DUIs to Glenn Black to a birthday having like fucking whiplash, immigrant this, YouTube that. Good build for this match.
Sure.
All in all. So I'm interested in this match, and I'm thinking of this scenario, but for some reason, why do I not feel that Dolph's not gonna cash at Mania? But
Because
if he
WWE is
does,
stupid.
yeah. If he this is the only scenario I can picture is Albert Dario and Jack Swagger have a match. Jack Swagger becomes a top man into this. Like, just basically wins the match, gets a world heavyweight title. People legitimately take him seriously for the 45 seconds. And then, I'm here to show the world, I'm here to show the world, come on. Jack Swagger just drops, and I was like, what the fuck? He drops one more time. He's like, and Alberto Del Rio was like, oh shit, at least I'm not in your boots.
Yeah, right.
And then because think about this. Dolph and Swagger were a tag team at one point, right? Or friends or whatever.
Right.
Right. And they had their differences. And they had a match, and Dolph Ziggler became the better man in that match. Right?
True.
And I would love them to revitalize this feud. Because I felt like, dude, if Dolph Ziggler cashes in on Swagger, Dolph Ziggler automatically becomes a face, and there's nothing stopping him. Yeah. Thing is, if WWE goes that route, I don't even have a problem with that, because the only thing that matters is if they're gonna use Dolph Ziggler or not. Like, use him as a face, you're using him. Use him as a heel, you're using him. Him being heel, not being used, is not what the fans want.
Sure.
So if he cashes in on Swagger, becomes a world heavyweight champion, but we obviously wait. Actually, I don't think the world heavyweight title is gonna open this Mania. I think it's gonna be the tag title. But like, if you think about it, really. So him winning the tag titles.
Is the U.S. title even on the card?
Somebody mentioned a mid-card title that's not on the card.
Oh my fucking god! Really?
Hey, reading this rumor on a freaking rumor site basically says, hey, Sin Cara is okay and can finally wrestle again. Apparently, he's gonna face Antonio Cesaro, and it's not gonna be a pre-show match.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
Fuck you, WWE, suck my nuts.
How many times can Sin Cara botch in a match if Sin Cara could batch a match? Sorry, just...
Nice. How many fucks can I give? If fucks could be given.
Hey guys, I got injured and I missed 2 pay-per-views, and I'm gonna come back in Mania and get myself injured in the grandest stage of them all. Care to join me, please? I might be U.S. champ, guys. Guys, you're forgetting I can't speak English, guys.
You're forgetting I speak better English than Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, he's my hombre.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think that match is gonna happen. It was just a rumor. But if it does happen, I'll see U.S. titles on fucking main event. The main event. Fucking.
Oh my god! If the U.S. title is the main event, do you realize how funny that would be?
Dude, that would be funny as hell. But if Sin Cara wins the U.S. title, that would be the greatest moment of WrestleMania ever. Like,
yeah, right?
him.
No,
crying.
even better. Sin Cara wins the U.S. title, gets injured while celebrating, botches the celebration.
Him climbing with the title to the second turnbuckle and says, "Yeah, guys, I did it. Watch me do a moonsault. Oh my fucking god!
I broke my ankle.
Broke my neck.
I broke my neck."
But yeah.
Oh god, we are so mean to Sin Cara.
The thing is, he's improving, so our jokes aren't that bad. But the thing is, he's doing it to himself. Like,
True.
yeah. Like, I get it, like, if you put anybody in a ring with a wrestler, and if you're not, like, a professional, the flaws are going to be noticed, like, automatically. But he's been improving, and if it weren't for the fact of him injuring himself, I would say Sin Cara could go far.
True.
Yeah. But seeing that as the main event, and him winning, and him crying, but you can't see he's crying because he has a mask on, and his theme song just looping like 4 minutes because it's a main event would be the best. And the mood lighting, holy crap, the mood lighting, oh my god, I just picture it right now, but like it's WWE 13 version, but yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, what match were we talking about again?
We were talking about what was it? What was the match we were talking about again? Oh, World Heavyweight
uh,
Title.
yeah.
I was asking if the U.S. title was on the pre-show because I just thought it just popped in my head.
Yeah, and we gave like our epic imaginary booking. But seriously, you can't lie. That booking was amazing.
It's better booking than WWE's booking. I'll say that right now.
Indeed. I chose Jack Swagger. You chose.
Jack Swagger.
Now we can move on.
Yep.
Why does this have to be the next match? Well, whatever.
What?
It is the ass kicker, Brock Lesnar versus the gamer, Triple H.
The
Cerebral,
cocksucker.
the cocksucker, the cerebral assassin. The two words for you suck it because Shawn Michaels in my corner. No holds barred. Same stipulation that was in SummerSlam. But this time, my career is on the line. And this time, the cerebral assassin, the evolution maker, will bury Brock Lesnar.
Ah.
Ah,
Brock
instead
Lesnar. Ah.
Brock Lesnar. Instead of bringing my sledgehammer, I'll have a shovel. Okay, I'm done.
Fuck yeah.
See, no holds barred, stipulation. You know about all that crap.
Yep.
What are your thoughts? And please don't. And you're gonna say it's over you, or you're gonna be like, this match is redundant. But go on.
It is redundant, but I actually want Brock Lesnar to win. Oh god. Did Pika just... Yeah, Pika just got... Okay, let's get Pika back on the call. Oh, never mind.
You know what happened basically?
What?
You know I'm on Skype on my phone, right?
Yeah.
So if somebody calls me, yeah,
Somebody tried calling you?
yeah,
Somebody was being an asshole?
yep. And the thing is, I had my headphones in and my ringtone was in full volume, so what I basically heard was "Open Gangnam Style."
Oh god. Why?
Open Gangnam Style.
Why would you have
Sexy
that?
lady.
Why
What?
would you have that as a ringtone, you sick bastard?
But no, the thing is, it was Gangnam Style, but the dubstep version. That's why I was, yeah.
Ah. You
Did I?
sick
Okay.
bastard.
Yeah, sorry. Like, even though, like, dubstep could make anything good, so, yeah, sorry. It should have been a Shield theme. Fuck, I got
Yeah, it
that.
really should have been.
It would be funny if I actually said it was a Spirit Squad theme. Like, I think we would have shits and giggles for that, but
Yeah, we would.
more than Fandango's theme, but yeah. But what were you gonna say before I somehow interrupted you by getting a call?
I don't even remember.
God damn, we were talking about Brock Lesnar and
Yeah, we
Triple
were
H. We
talking
were
about
like, yeah.
Lesnar and Triple H, and I was saying that I'm probably the only person who's going to say this. I want Lesnar to win because I want Triple H to retire.
Mm-hmm. The fuck was that?
That was my ringtone for when I got a text message.
You know what? I guess the title for this prediction video is called Ringtones.
Yeah, right?
Like that, it has to be. It's meant to be. Like fucking somebody
We
calls
were
me.
meant to live for so much long. No, we were meant to live for so much more. Then we saw Cena. We were meant to live for so much more. Then we got fed more. I'm done.
Oh. Wait, should I try singing Flawless?
Absolutely flawless.
Yes. But, yeah, we're going off topic big time, so,
Yeah,
yeah.
I want Brock Lesnar to win so Triple H will retire and we'll finally be done with seeing him at Mania. Let him focus on his behind-the-scenes work, which is infinitely more interesting and more important than him wrestling at this point. I know, fanboys, let your rage come, but we
Yeah,
need
you
to
should come.
we need to start ushering in the new era, and you all know it.
Yeah, it isn't people power. It's freaking the reality era. Everything's fucking
Exactly.
real. Yeah. But what are my thoughts to this match? It really is what everybody thoughts is to the match. Like, yes, it has somewhat build, even though these guys are part timers. Um, the thing is, if I was a booker and I was supposed to book this match, I would actually have the hardest time booking this match because
Me too.
it's a rubber match. But oh wait, is it a rubber match?
Yeah, because Triple H won their first encounter, and then Brock won the second.
Yeah. So get a better ringtone and know your role and shut your fucking ringtone.
Actually, I have 3 ringtones I can use. The other 2 are the, you know in Metal Gear Solid when you get called in the codec?
Yes.
I have
Yes.
that, and then I have my axe from Insane Clown Posse,
Yep.
which is my
That's
ringtone for actual calls. But if you want, I could switch
Should
my...
change it to Chris Benoit.
Or I can change it to that.
Chris Benoit, please.
I don't have Chris Benoit on this phone.
God damn it. And I'm not talking about the whatever song. I'm talking about Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, my axe?
No, Insane Clown Posse. Remember they did a song with Chris Benoit? Or about Chris Benoit?
I don't have that song on my
Yeah,
phone.
yeah. Silver's reaction
And
was the best.
that song was horrible. I was like, what does this have to do with Chris Benoit? But back on topic.
Back on topic. If I was a booker and I was like, oh, this is a rubber match, I should give this match to Triple H. But hell, this is his career's on the line, so like.
Well, the more reason to give it to Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, the question is, can Triple H go for like a year or two, or like as much as he can? Because if you're gonna wrestle part time, then there's not that much you're gonna lose. Like, and Brock Lesnar. The thing is, this match is so confusing. Like, why does it have to be no holds bar? Why can't it be a 3 stages of hell? Tell me, why couldn't it be a 3 stages of hell at WrestleMania? Randy Orton did it. John Cena did it. Everybody did 3 stages of hell. Why does PG have to ruin everything? Like, come on, 3 stages. That match. Like, come on. That's a match where people are like, oh shit, this is a heated feud. This is a rivalry, but you make it the same stipulation of SummerSlam? Like,
Just thought you ought to know.
at least that made me feel a little bit better.
Kane's better song.
Yeah.
Let's admit it right now.
It was made by Finger 11 or whatever that.
Correct.
Yeah, so those guys are cool, just saying.
Fuck yeah.
But I don't want you guys hearing me bitch about this match. I'm just gonna give this match to, like, the thing is, like, this match, like, it would have buzz if Triple H loses, because it'll give like Brock Lesnar the win, and Brock Lesnar will look strong, and for like whatever he's gonna face in the future, while Triple H can be like, hey, I can't wrestle anymore, but it's still my company and I rule.
Exactly.
and people have like like, oh my God, Triple H's career ended. Like, he started off as Hunter Hearst Helmsley, then he went up to Job, then he married the boss's daughter, and then he made Evolution, and then DX, and then DX came back, and then he became COO, and then he got overshadowed by John Laurinaitis and cut his hair because he wanted to look like Bobby Roode on TNA. Because if you know Bobby Roode from TNA,
Yep.
yeah, he had longer hair. Like, basically, the gimmick was Bobby Roode looked like Triple H because he had long hair and Triple H had long hair.
Right.
But Bobby Roode was like, "Fuck that! I don't want to look like Triple H." So he cut his hair, and then he didn't look like Triple H, and then Triple H cut his hair. So apparently there's a tag team forming, but we can't see it. But yeah. So apparently now Bobby Roode's pissed, saying that fucking Triple H is copying me, this motherfucker.
By the way, this
Yeah.
you need to make this your ringtone.
Yeah. You know what, Silver?
Yes.
You know what, Silver?
What? Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Yes! 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 Yes!
If you're gonna... Wait, what?
Biscuits and gravy, man.
No, wait, stop that.
You don't remember
What?
biscuits and gravy?
I remember biscuits and gravy, but I was about to finish
Finish.
in the bottle with something funny.
Go for it.
And it is... You know the time is right. Let's get so. Why let me go? This is the band. Just might be the rain. And we can be a girl. And then the fun be you, me. Can be happy. So why not spin the bottle, spin right. Okay, I'm done.
All right, finish what you were saying about Triple H and Lesnar.
Okay. Triple H and Lesnar. Wait, what are you playing?
I'm looking at random ringtones to find the next one.
Oh shit. Ghost just typed in rematch class saying, are you guys doing the Mania prediction vid, Silver?
Yes, we are. Time to add his ass in here.
Yeah.
Best thing ever. We're still recording, yes?
Oh god damn it, I'm sorry guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to buy time for Ghost.
Finish your prediction for Lesnar versus Triple H. We'll wait for him. I already said Lesnar's gonna win. You're up.
Okay, for this one, I just want to see Lesnar win because I feel like the Kimura is the best submission ever. I don't know if that's a valid. I don't know, because legit, like, I use that finisher all over WWE 13, and I kind of like it. I don't know, it's really cool. But I'm really getting off topic. I should just tell who's gonna win this match, and I want to. Triple H is gonna win. I'm sorry.
You fail.
You fail. But if Triple H wins, at least I got one check mark in Master Predicting.
True. Meanwhile,
give me about half an hour. I'm watching NXT from Wednesday.
All right.
What?
Tell them predict the video will be over by then.
The video
will be
Okay.
over by
Sure.
then.
Okay. Let me just
Come
add
on and
this.
spin the bottle. Spin the bottle around. And I don't care that I'm a guy singing that song. It is a fucking good song.
And plus, I sang to it too, so it must be really good. Because we're
Exactly.
both, because we're both manly
Exactly.
men. Yes.
Most of the time. Most of the time. Quite a lot of the time. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, is it just me or did James just sent a message saying Pika, I met Teddy Long? Because I swear to you, if he did meet Teddy Long, kick him out of this group. I don't care.
Kick him out of the
I don't
group.
care.
Why?
Because you know what we said about Teddy, right?
Yeah.
And him being black is not helping the case. Okay.
Yeah, right.
I'm joking, I'm joking. If he wants, tell him to, I'll just tell him.
I'm
He
not
put me
telling
in a
him
match.
anything.
Is he in the call? Wait, who's in the call right now? No one, right? Or-
Just you and me. Unless somebody else picked up
Alright.
that I never heard.
Yeah, I bet. Okay, basically, I'm sorry for all the people who are like, "Oh, why the fuck are you guys not talking about the match?" So I just want Silver
We
to put an
we got we
annotation
got
saying,
distracted.
"Yeah." So Silver, since it's your upload up for your channel, I think you should put an annotation saying the goofiness starts from here and ends here.
Or I could just cut it out.
Yeah, but that would take time. I don't think you would upload it by Sunday.
This is true.
Yeah, so just annotate. Fig. But yeah, on to the next match. 'Cause I realize I'm the one who has a card and I can just advance it anytime I feel like.
Exactly. Took you long enough to figure that one out.
It really did. Okay, the next match. Since I feel that I want to put the Undertaker and CM Punk match as the main event, we're gonna be talking about The Rock,
Fine.
The Cena, and Ghost is here, and he can give us his quick opinion about the whole pay-per-view. Thank you very much.
The
Yes.
whole thing?
We are up
Yeah,
to...
just
We just finished Brock Lesnar versus Triple H. We have Rock, Cena, and Punk Taker left.
All right. For H, I'm all Triple H for that one.
score one for me. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
well,
I'm the only one who wants Lesnar to win.
I want Lesnar to win, but just to
I
be
mean,
right,
prediction-wise, I'm the
Yeah,
only one who
exactly.
wants Lesnar.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. That one's a personal thing for me. I like Triple H. Triple H is awesome.
That he
Yeah.
is. I won't argue
Even
with
though, even though he kind of like ripped Bobby Roode's hairstyle, but you know,
that.
because I think Ghost would get it because he watches TNA.
I know, I do.
He knows. He fucking
All right. Meanwhile, real quick, Ghost. We're gonna run down each match on the card. You give your quick predictions so that we can get your take on everything and to get you up to speed. Wade Barrett versus Miz for the IC title pre-show match.
I'm going Miz.
Why?
Okay. Okay. But,
They've got some good build-up going with it.
like,
I mean, Barrett's lost. Like I know he lost on Raw. I don't know if they put him in the match tonight. I can't remember. Actually, I haven't
SmackDown?
watched it yet. So
SmackDown?
yeah,
Yeah,
he
SmackDown was shit. Don't watch it.
Yeah, he wasn't in the match.
I wasn't. So
Nope.
I know. And then didn't he lose like sometime like last week as well because of Miz?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I didn't watch SmackDown last week.
So I'm going with Miz because there's also a potential return for Christian, which would be an awesome feud between those two as well.
True. Too true, Brian
Yeah.
Christopher.
Yeah, was the next match Chris Jericho and
Yeah, Chris
Fandango.
Jericho versus Fandango. Go.
I really want to say Jericho, but I want to say that Fandango is going to give him a injury so he can go finish off his contract or his tour with Bozzy.
Ooh, censor it. Okay. Team Rhodes Scholars and Nikki and Brie Bella versus Tons of Funk and the Funkadactyls.
Oh God! Do I have to?
LOL!
You didn't hear about that, did you?
No, I didn't. I saw them. I saw like each of the separate tag matches, but that's about it. I didn't know that was actually going to happen.
Yeah, apparently it
No,
is.
I got
And
the match.
this like during the YouTube, I was watching them I was watching Raw and on YouTube. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm just going to go take a piss during this tag match.
Mm-hmm.
Which, that's not bad logic. That's normally what anyone would do during a tag match, but okay.
Even a
Continue,
Divas
sir.
tag match.
Yeah, especially in the
But,
Divas tag match.
I'll go with Rhodes Scholars and the Bellas just because I have no
Thank
interest
you.
in this match.
Thank you. Ghost, I love you forever now. You joined my side for this one. Just for that, you will get the best sex of your life, sir.
Oh my.
And I'll stop making fun of you for being a My Little Pony fan. Actually, no, that's a lie. I'll never stop making fun of you for that.
And
It's
for running
alright. Everybody can have their life.
well, how about for running cheap ass decks on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well,
It became Yu-Gi-Oh time.
depends on the deck, but we'll talk about that after the video's done.
I'm not all about these decks now, sadly.
Yeah.
Okay, next on the
Yes.
card, the tag team titles. Wait, did we even talk about that match yet?
Oh shit, we forgot the tag team titles.
Okay, so we'll skip that for a second.
Holy fuck.
Alberto
And
Del
we
Rio,
were talking about-
Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger for the World Heavyweight title. Go, go, go.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Del Rio retains.
Okay, and second question. Will there be a cash-in?
No,
Oh, no, nah. Are you really gonna say that, Ghost? Because
I'm not gonna spoil it.
yeah.
I
It could always be wrong. I don't give a shit. Like
know it's
okay, like okay.
it's
Wait,
it's a rumor mill, but
And if you don't know about Silver after the video, just
I
look
read
at
about
me.
it. I read about it already.
Oh, okay.
You were the one who
Okay.
linked me to it, Pika.
No, I wasn't. It was actually Ghost.
I was the one
Oh
that
yeah,
linked
it
to
was
every.
Ghost. Oh well.
Yeah, Ghost is the informative one. I'm the opinionist. You gotta remember.
This
I
is
don't-
also true. What other matches
I-
did we miss?
Ryback and Mark Henry.
Yeah, Ryback, Mark Henry, go.
And before he says that's what I do.
Another one that I'm not interested in at all, really. I'm gonna go with Ryback just because it's Ryback.
You didn't even say that's what I do. you gotta say that's what I do, or else we can't continue. Come on, do it for the
That's
viewers.
what I
That's
do.
what I do!
Okay, we can continue now.
Alright. Tag Team Championships. Who's fighting for them?
Team Hell No versus Team Biggie and Ziggy. Team Show Off. Team Broad. I don't know.
Okay, Ghost, since you were absent for most of this, we'll let you start.
Since I don't think there's going to be a cash in, I want to go with Big E and Z.
Okay, I have a question for you, Ghost. Do you think this match is going to be the opener to Mania?
Opener? No. I have a feeling.
If you say world, I swear to God. I swear to freaking...
No,
like I've had it already.
I honestly do think the world title is going to be probably the opener.
Okay, that's it. After this video, I'm going to kill myself. That's it. I'm done. I don't care. No more prestige.
Either that or the 8-person tag match will open Mania.
Yeah, either of those two. Either that or they'll put the 8-man or the
Yeah.
8-man in between.
That's what I just
Match.
oh.
No,
Well,
yes.
they probably put it between
Brock Lesnar.
Cena, Rock, and
What?
H.
Well,
Or not H. Punk and Taker.
oh, oh.
Or somewhere between the three big ones that I'm actually.
Wait, let's just get this straight. What's the match going to the main event, the pay per view? Like, is it going to be The Rock and Cena, or is it going to be?
In my
Cena's
opinion,
gonna be-
it depends. If the streak is going to be broken, Taker's main eventing. If it's not going to be broken, then it's Rock Cena.
Okay, let's say Undertaker and CM Punk are main eventing, but Undertaker wins.
Then it would be pointless to have him main event when you have Rock and Cena. But if the streak is getting broken, it's Taker's last match, so they would have him main event the show out of respect.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't want Rock and Cena main eventing because that was the last year's main event.
Exactly.
I want this main
This
event.
is Lifetime. We all know that.
Yeah.
Twice
And I
in a
want this
lifetime
main
now.
That's what I
Twice in
said.
a lifetime. I seen that Facebook picture, 75 of a lifetime or some shit like that. And you fucking see Cena and Rock like fucking old as shit. Yeah, I was on the We Hate John Cena page because I know
That's a
Ghost
good
looks there.
page. That's a good page.
And it's a-
Yeah, it really is good page. But yeah, Undertaker, CM Punk, brand new, so main event. Well, yeah, continue.
Oh, is there
Wait.
anything else you're adding, Ghost?
No, I'm going to say since I predict no cash in. I'm going to say that the Z and E are going to win, and Team Hell No is going to have a falling out.
And I think me and Silver never gave our prediction to this match because somehow we skipped it, apparently.
Yeah.
But
Because I didn't
I'm
even
just
know
gonna
about
be
the
like-
match until you told me about it, and that was before we started getting distracted on
Yeah.
ring which that was
on,
amazing.
oh yeah, did you tell Ghost about the Caitlyn thing that we did?
I was playing the Spin the Bottle ringtone. He decided to one-up me by actually playing the full song with him singing to it.
Oh no!
Oh yeah. Oh yes. It was the best thing ever. But other than that, I choose Team Show Off because I feel like Team Biggie and Ziggy is fucking retarded name. Like Biggie and Ziggy.
Now,
Yeah.
well,
You, Silver?
I'll wait until you're done.
I'm done.
Okay.
Go.
Anyone who has listened to these predictions knows how big of a fan I am of Kane, and how I think he should be doing much better things than being a tag team champion with another person who deserves a lot more than what they currently have. So, for the sake of that, I'm actually going to agree with both of you guys and say that Team Hell No are losing the tag titles and they're going to break up. Upon which,
Team. Show.
I am hoping that it leads to a Kane and Daniel Bryan feud that elevates both of them to a higher place where they are now, and potentially get Kane at some point one last world title run before
That
he
is Silver's
retires.
dream.
Yep, that is my dream. Probably with Daniel Bryan as the champion, and then Kane going after him for that, because Team Hell No breaking up and all that. But the odds of that happening are slim to none. But Team Hell No will lose at Mania, because I want Ziggler to actually be able to do something in this show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. I'm done.
And that is the rant of the day. Actually, no, that wasn't the rant of the day.
No, we've had worse rants.
No, rant of the day for this video. I think I did a better one with Brock Lesnar and Triple H. But
Like I said, we've had better rants.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, next up, twice in a lifetime, John Cena versus The Rock for the WWE Championship. Pika, you start us off.
Okay, so yeah, twice in a lifetime. Who would have thought this would happen?
Everyone.
Everybody.
Because,
Said
actually,
everybody.
I love how we said
because
it in
actually,
stereo.
in sync, like the band in sync. But
Who suck, by the way. They suck as much cocks as Pika
hey,
does.
do I really have to play the Caitlyn song again? Don't force me
Yes.
to.
Oh, you,
No, I'm not
you
gonna
want
do.
me to
I'm
bring
not.
it up as a reminder?
No. It's done. It's done. But yeah. What can I say about this match that hasn't been already said by the whole world? The Rock. He likes pie. Did you all know that?
Yep.
Yes, we do. He made a song about it.
Multiple
Okay.
songs about it.
And Cena's favorite dessert is fruity pebbles. So
That's not a dessert. His favorite dessert is actually sausage. Even though that's not a dessert either, but I can't think of a... No! His favorite dessert is an eclair. Because he can stick it in his mouth just like a penis.
yes. And
That is
because
my
of
gay joke of
that.
the night.
All right. Wait, Ghost, do you have anything to say about this match before I just try something with
Not
this?
really.
What about you, Silver?
I said you go first.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
Ghost will go
I'm
after
gonna,
you, and then I'll go last.
fuck. I think mine would be a little bit creative, but okay. Okay, I'm just gonna basically say John Cena, The Rock. John Cena, I have to. The Rock, WWE champ. Hell, it's basically the year of Cena, or going to be the year of Cena. Cena, ever since last year, whatever, he's having the worst year ever, and he wants to be, cool again.
Wait,
But the thing is,
wait. Had the worst year
what?
ever. Beat Brock Lesnar 1 month after losing to The Rock. Okay.
You know what? You want
Had
to erase
multiple
that?
WWE Championship matches. Okay, worst year ever.
You know what? Erase that. Like erase that victory.
What?
Him losing to John Laurinaitis. Done. I don't care. I don't care what people say. He beat Brock, lost to Big John. End of story. Yes. So basically, everybody's predicting, or I think you guys are gonna predict, hey, Cena's gonna win this match, but I think otherwise. Because to have freaking Cena win this match and have a longer reign than CM Punk as being a WWE champ is unacceptable. And I think that would practically drive every wrestling fan who hates Cena to an insane asylum, because I know I gave my short visits there, but besides the point,
I
I
had a short visit
want
there
the
too. But that's
and so has James.
another topic for another day.
Yes, and I also went to racism camp, but I think that's really unnecessary. But I want The Rock to win. And
You're not
why I want The Rock
racist.
to
You're
win?
just a nigger Jew.
Exactly. Exactly.
But continue.
So I want The Rock to win. Why? Even though I know after like Mania he might be like at Extreme Rules, but other than that he's not gonna be, prominent in the air and all that. But I feel like if Cena loses this match, that could practically be the switch of him turning heel. Even though everything's hinting that we know WWE won't do it because hell, like
Cena.
it's Cena, and plus he's like the number one merchandiser of all time in the PG era, and you can say all time in the future because if he's not gonna end his career, he's gonna be like the number one like most bought clothes
He's
thingy
the new
about.
age Hulk Hogan.
He is the new age Hulk Hogan, but worse because at least Hulk Hogan said, "Hey, I have the cojones to turn heel."
Except he didn't
Or
do it in the WWF. He did it when he went to WCW.
yeah.
If he
How
never
is he
went to
about to turn
if
heel?
he never went to WCW, I doubt he would have ever turned heel.
Yeah.
There would never been a wolf. There would never been an NWO.
Or a wolf pack.
Yeah, or the Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Okay. Cena is destined to win this match, but if that destiny is taken away from him, and like people were saying, oh, he's gonna turn heel in the match. He's not gonna turn heel in the match. He's gonna turn heel after the match, after him hearing that down, 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 and how the Rock's theme song goes for like the second verse or whatever. He's gonna practically go insane and basically pipe bomb Cena style. And when I mean pipe bomb Cena style, he's gonna like bitch real badly. And when he does, he's gonna turn heel. And the thing is, why do you don't want Cena turning heel? It's not because Cena doesn't want to turn heel. I know Cena would love to turn heel, but the thing is, if he turns heel, who's would be a good opponent for him? Because we don't have that legitimate face that could say, hey, this guy can go on par with heel Cena. So I think that's why they're like backing it up. But if they turn John Cena heel,
no, let me just interject on you real quick.
Yeah, go.
Whose fault is that they don't have a competent face that could potentially go against the heel Cena?
Writing team.
What?
Yeah,
Wait.
the writing team. They don't know how to develop people properly. That is why we don't have a good opponent for Cena.
Yeah.
And who's the closest person you could possibly think of? CM Punk. And what is he? A heel.
The thing is that I don't know. People are saying, hey, after WrestleMania, CM Punk's gonna have a break. I don't know if you heard about that, Ghost, but
yeah, I've been reading that.
Yeah, because apparently all the house shows that he's going to be after Mania is canceled or something. I think he's gonna have a break basically because think about it, him having a match against the Undertaker, he's gonna give everything he got. So
you also gotta figure too. He's also the guy they've been pushing other than Cena. Like him and Cena are the only two that's been headliners in all the pay-per-views of the last year.
Mm-hmm.
And why I alluded to that topic of CM Punk leaving. If John Cena just basically turns heel and buries half of the barely faces that they have, if CM Punk returns and somehow interjects him into a face role,
which
that would be actually
could be very easy to do.
Really easy because
this
is what you do: give him like at least 5 months off, and then some hacky reason Cena's cutting the most dirtiest promo he could, and then you hear his old theme song, down, down, but a WWE title on, I think his friend's Nick. I don't even know that was Nick, but
may have been Nick. I haven't seen the photos yet, but we're back.
Yeah.
After my computer fucked up, I don't know how much was caught and how much was missed. I'll see in post-production, but we're basically all saying The Rock is going to win, and almost all of us are saying that Cena is going heel. But now we're talking about the real main event. CM Punk versus The Undertaker. I will start this off because I'm the biggest Nazi of this group, and I am going to say that CM Punk is going to win because I want this goddamn streak to end so Taker will stop risking his life every year and retire happily.
He died 2 years ago.
Yeah, because Taker himself has said he doesn't want to retire with the streak. He wants the streak to be broken. And who better to break that streak than possibly the hottest person in the company right now, apart from John Cena?
The hottest commodity.
Exactly.
In pro wrestling.
Or in the IWC, anyway.
Oh, man. I'm going to show you this video afterwards, but you guys are going to like respect so much on CM Punk. It's not even that he's wearing a Tony Cesaro at Access, but he made a video on Access that just made all the smarks just jizz.
Okay.
But I'll show you that video after the thing. And if you want, you can put it in the description of the...
Okay.
Yeah.
But this will be the match of the night. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
That's what happened last year with H and Taker.
And was it really?
Yeah, it was.
Was it really?
Yes, it was.
Was it really what?
Was it really like the match of the night?
Yes,
and
it really
Taker.
was.
Yeah, it really was. It stole the once in a lifetime. It beat the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Uh, oh yeah, it did. It did. I remember now. I remember that match like it was yesterday. Now, yeah,
Further.
yeah. I think it was more on Shawn Michaels' part because how he like sold everything. But yeah,
Well, Michaels always was better at selling.
he really was. Like if I looked at the pull of like the top 10 sellers, I found him number one. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like right under. I think Dolph was number 3. I forgot who was 2.
Well,
But yeah.
after you sell 1,000,000 bro kicks, you tend to get good at it.
Who remembers that sell that Dolph Ziggler did at not Dolph, yeah, Dolph Ziggler when he did it in freaking I forgot what pay-per-view. I think it was TLC. Remember that one time that WWE like miraculously was pushing Zack Ryder and he won the
I mean, Cena told him to.
yeah the US title. So yeah, he wanted. Did you see the sell of the Rough Rider? Because like it was actually
I
brutal.
did not actually.
Yeah,
I
I'll show you that.
remember this.
He basically head hit the ground. He did a corkscrew in the air, and then he landed on his face.
Nice.
Just a Rough Rider. How could is that possible? Is that fucking possible? No, seriously. But yeah, other than that, we should really be talking about this match because, to be honest, this could be one of the legit matches of the night, and we mean legit.
It's legit.
So, it's legit.
It is seriously legit.
Legit. So you said CM Punk, Ghost. What are your thoughts of this match?
I really like. I'm with everybody. I'm with Silver with the fact that I want the streak to. Like, I want Taker to stop. Problem is the way they've been selling it. I don't see it happen. I see Punk winning and the streak going on.
But if Taker is counted out or disqualified, it's still a loss, which means the streak still dies. So how would Taker not win but keep the streak?
Shit.
Didn't
you put
think
me in a
about that
tough
one
spot.
now, did you?
No, I didn't think of that. I'm just saying because we all know that Heyman's going to have some deal. He's going to have a hand in both Brock and this match.
Oh, I'm just gonna put this out there. If Triple H loses, Undertaker's winning, and if Triple H is winning, then Undertaker's losing. Just saying. Like we can't have both Undertaker streak end and then career end and then fucking Triple H career end. That would be like the most emotional WrestleMania ever. And you can't have
Which will
you gotta
make
have
it
one.
a good WrestleMania.
Oh, you
Yeah,
mean
but-
think good?
No, but the thing is, like, if Triple H retires, then that Mania will be like revolved on like, oh, that was the last match of Triple H. But if the streak ends too, that'd be like, hey, you know what else happened? What? The streak ended. Wait, what the fuck? Wait. Does this make the best WrestleMania ever? No, it doesn't, because the build sucks. But yeah, I just had to get that out.
He is right about the build. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But the fact that
But
something different happened instead of just the predictable people winning would be awesome.
Yeah, it would be.
yeah, but I'm thinking of WWE's mindset. You know.
But no, I really like the way they're building this is the streak will go on. I really do.
Yeah, I get it. Because I think if it wasn't like involved on Paul Bearer,
Yeah, if it wasn't for the involving of Paul Bearer, it probably would have ended. But since Punk has, they decided to push Punk into that ultimate heel mode,
yeah,
that he's gonna get. That'll also give him his excuse for taking that vacation after WrestleMania.
and the thing is,
Or
Like,
after,
even-
after Taker loses, he beats Punk so bad. He beats Punk so badly after the match that he's forced to take the vacation.
yeah,
Like, okay, you took my streak, but I took time from your career. What now, bitch?
Mm-hmm.
They could just as easily do it that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand why people want to see the streak live on, but it really shouldn't.
Every good thing comes to an end. So
Exactly.
yeah, like the streak, Goldberg. Yeah, good. Holy crap! Just holy crap. This is just the ending. Holy crap.
Dude, I want to see. I want to see
What?
another invasion. I really do.
Dude, as much as you want a TNA WWE invasion, it's not gonna happen. Like I dreamt it.
I didn't.
It worked.
I didn't say TNA, did I?
Are you really gonna say the poor man's ROH? Like if you say the poor man's ROH, then I
No.
think I just what?
I want to say NXT.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Dragon Gate for a second.
No. No, if you think about it, they
Yeah.
can set it up really easy.
Okay.
Have the Shield convince more of the NXT stars to be on their side.
But wouldn't that be ripping off the Nexus? Like a little bit.
Not really. I mean, if you think about it, they've done just about everything storyline wise.
Oh yeah, I don't think you'd notice, but
Plus, that would bring in more people. You know what I mean?
what I
Bring in
mentioned,
more-
yeah. What I mentioned previously in this video was like saying that in that match with the Shield, that Randy Orton turns heel and joins the Shield. But I don't know if you are a fan of that.
That would be fascinating.
Yeah.
Because
Because
we know Sheamus couldn't.
Yeah, obviously.
He's up there with Cena when it comes to being face.
Yeah.
You just can't see him go, turn heel right there on the dime.
No. The thing is, Sheamus can turn heel and is an awesome heel, but not in that kind of situation. He's more of a barbarian or a Celtic warrior, a guy who just decimates the half of the roster without no remorse. That's basically his character. But Randy Orton, I can see him as a sleazy, underhanded, force of the Shield. And plus, I don't know. I feel like Randy Orton's gonna overshadow the Shield, but if they all just work as a cohesive unit, like how they're doing
It's
it.
another good push is what needs to happen.
Yeah, and I'm saying how
It's down.
yeah, and I'm also saying how Randy has some shit against WWE too, because they're not giving him the title, and he can say that's injustice too, and they can go with that. But yeah, I don't know.
That's actually not a bad idea.
No,
I
it's
know.
really not.
It really isn't
It's Pika. What the hell?
No, I can book good. I just choose not to. I'd rather choose an entertaining video than booking. So yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, did we say all that we wanted to in this video? Or
I said all I wanted to say. I don't know about you guys.
what about Ghost?
I'm pretty much done because I know the only thing I hope for is also Monday night Christian comes back, and then after. So I wanted to see that one intertwined somehow with Fandango and Y2J. Either those two or go for the U.S. title.
You know that that Fandango match at Mania is a make it or break it for the character or for him in general.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, because if he doesn't deliver at Mania, I think he's a lost cause.
What all has he shown us since they built him up probably more than Brodus.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying too.
They built him up more than Brodus. They finally give him airtime, and he goes, "Fuck you guys, I'm not wrestling until you pronounce my name right."
The thing is, you know a lot about Johnny Curtis, right? Because I think
I've heard he's a really good wrestler. And the only thing that he's shown us on SmackDown and Raw.
Yeah,
he can do a pretty damn good leg drop off the top rope. That's about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's the only thing he showed us.
It's just a regular drop, a leg drop. That's what Silver said. And I'm like, no, it isn't. It has that little touch, But
It was a little touch of children.
no, the little touch. How one DDT is better than the other. I gave that an out. Yeah.
It's like Hogan. Like Hogan's finisher was what the leg drop.
And some people knew how to sell it. Like if you just plank it, That's not selling. Your legs have to be in the air, and plus your ass has to be in the air, and then they have to simultaneously drop at the same time.
Although I will say, Johnny Curtis can do a hellaciously beautiful leg drop off the top rope.
Yeah, I noticed.
Because I saw what was it? I think it was either on the Pony Shield page or it was off of Cena Sucks page.
Yeah.
It was when the crowd was chanting "You can't wrestle," and he drops a leg drop, and then the crowd goes quiet.
They really did go quiet.
That's beautiful.
That's almost as funny as Bret Hart giving The Rock 4 out of 10 for that rock bottom, that one Monday Night Raw. You guys didn't know. Okay. Basically, remember that panel that they had like a few weeks ago? John Cena's like, oh my man, I'm gonna attitude adjust Rock, and then nope, rock bottom, freeze frame. You see Mick Foley giving like the holy shit face. You see Booker T giving that. Tell me I did not just see that face, and then you see just Dusty Rhodes giving like, oh my god, and you freaking see Bret Hart just no emotion, like he's just looking at it and saying, well. So apparently
that happened.
Yeah, and apparently the meme is 4 out of 10 because Bret Hart's seen a better rock bottom. And it's really hilarious.
Remember during the invasion when Booker T was trying to say that The Rock stole the rock bottom from him.
Yeah.
Because the bookend used to be the same thing.
Yep.
Wait, who did it first? I'm kind of confused here. The Rock, right?
I'm pretty sure it was The Rock. I'm not for sure. I haven't watched any WCW with that same time frame The Rock came out and all that, so.
Yeah. The one thing I can give this year's WrestleMania is, damn, it has a good stacked Hall of Fame. I don't care what people say.
Oh, fuck yes.
The Hall of Fame is amazing.
It really is.
I'll even give a little credit
Donald
to
Trump.
No, the thing is, any celebrity.
Ever.
Yeah. But the thing is, if you're going to choose any celebrity for your celebrity wing, would you choose anybody other than Donald Trump? That's the thing.
You have a point.
That's the thing. Wait, is Mike Tyson in a Hall of Fame?
Yeah, he was inducted, what was it, last year?
Either last or the year before. It was because I know H and HBK inducted him, so.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna guess last year. It's probably last year. But
something like that. Donald
Trump, like, he did a lot. I'm just gonna say he did a lot. You guys saw that vignette. He did a lot. So
true.
You saying other than Donald Trump's actually like really bad. Because Donald Trump.
The good question is, who else are they going to put in there now?
Exactly. Drew Carey.
Not really a whole.
He's already in.
Other than like the handful of guest GMs that they had during that era Raw.
Yeah.
They've had a couple, the ones that from back in the day, like Cyndi Lauper, and then back that far back.
Right.
Yeah. And everybody lost when fucking Vince McMahon went bald. Like,
exactly.
That was exactly so. Donald Trump deserves it, no matter what. Even though he's not like an actual wrestler, but
that's the sad part.
Yeah. Wait, what was that?
Was The Rock ever inducted in the Hall of Fame?
Not yet.
Next year.
There's him. There's. Pretty sure they could induct the Dudley Boys.
Nice one, Silver. Oh my God, man, you should do stand up.
It depends on what TNA.
What's wrong with the Dudley Boys? Aside from the fact that they're in TNA.
Papa.
Okay, did they not have a Hall of Fame worthy career?
Oh yeah, they have.
Obviously.
So then what's wrong with inducting them? Aside from the fact that they're in TNA.
I think that's the only thing that's holding them back from actually inducting them. No, it's not the fact that they are in it. I think it's the fact that that's what's holding them back from being in the Hall of Fame.
It really is, and Aces and Eights is not helping it. Even though I kind of like that stable for some reason, there's something about it. Like even though it's like a group of jabronis, it's.
I'm not gonna lie, that stable is amazing.
It is, cause like they're so cool, like friggin' taking people out with hammers, drinking beer afterwards.
Just that group of guys, like who they have in there. I mean, they have Kennedy. They have what's his name's son. Yeah,
Garrett Bischoff. Right.
yeah, Garrett. They got Garrett Bischoff. They've got
Wes Briscoe.
Bubba Ray and Devon.
Wes Briscoe.
Yeah, I still call him Bubba Ray. They have.
I thought Bubba Ray was the face now, and he was feuding with.
No.
He
was selling face to go heel.
Oh yeah, you didn't see it. Oh, you didn't see it, Silver. Oh,
you need to go watch that. Especially that cage match. That cage match was awesome.
Okay, don't spoil the ending, but I think that's a good first episode of Silver's reaction to TNA shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah, right.
So,
yeah, that was a pretty good one.
It was a really good ending.
Okay.
And yeah, we practically. Oh yeah, don't forget Mike Knox. Like Knuckles.
Yeah, Mike Knox.
Luke Gallows. Did we mention Luke Gallows?
They've got.
They got Great Khali. They got the Hardy. They got the Hardy Boys. Lol.
There's no Fat Hardy in that group.
Lita.
Them knockers.
I like Lita.
Who doesn't? Well, what straight man says he doesn't like Lita?
I would almost argue that Lita deserves to be in the Hall of Fame this year more than Lita. I mean, more than Trish Stratus.
You know what?
Should have been inducted in Canada.
That's what I'm saying. Edge, Toronto, you done goofed. Trish Stratus, Toronto, you done goofed. Christian.
He's not going in the Hall of Fame.
Christian.
Yeah, he was.
If he goes in, it's going to be as Edge and Christian, the tag team, not Christian solo.
Yeah.
Well, he can go in. Yeah, he can go in the Hall of Fame.
I would almost say it's the same thing with Kane. Kane's not going in the Hall of Fame unless it's as the Brothers of Destruction.
And Mick Foley isn't going to go in the Hall of Fame without, Dude Love and Cactus Jack. Because without them, it wouldn't make Mick Foley who he is today.
Exactly. But they're all the same person, so what does it matter?
Wait. No, they're not.
They're just gonna do a big wing of. They'll probably just do like they do in other museums. Just do one wing solely to the three faces of Foley. The four faces of Foley.
I think Christian Cage deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. I think only Ghost to get that, Joe.
I think Pika deserves to suck my cock.
No, TNA name Christian Cage.
Wait, is Christian Cage in TNA's Hall of Fame?
No,
Does TNA
but
even have a Hall of Fame?
Yes.
Lol.
Kinda. Guess who's the only inductee?
Who?
The Icon Sting.
Makes sense.
It really does.
I mean, he is a fucking legend.
He really is. He turned down so many.
He really
deals.
is.
Yeah.
He's the only legend who's never competed in WWE.
I looked it up. He was inducted. He was inducted by somebody else who was equally that should be in there as well, in one of the two, if not. He was inducted by Lex Luger.
I'm not sure if Luger should go in the Hall of Fame. Then again, that's partly because I don't remember anything about Lex Luger.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't remember that much of Lex
I'll be
Luger.
the first to admit that one.
Well, let's see. He feuded with the Four Horsemen,
Okay.
so they got that.
Okay, we got a badass over here. Okay.
Yep.
I'm actually looking at the looking at Luger's page. Yeah. I mean, he's got a little bit of it. So
You know who deserves to be inducted in the Hall of Fame?
Who?
The Warlord. Like seriously, you don't know the Warlord?
Yeah.
The guy who innovated getting eliminated in the Royal Rumble?
Oh, was that the guy who had the record until Santino broke it?
Yeah, the guy had the illustrious career of being the best. But apparently never got over.
He's the Snoop Dogg of science?
He's the Bill Nile of gay.
oh, I'm so far away from actually watching Ultimo Dragon on WWF. I'm still watching 01. during
Nice.
the invasion. I'm taking the invasion in a little bit.
When he said Ultimo Dragon, the first thing popped into my head was his feud with Jubilant Guerrero. Or did he have?
Okay,
Did
do we have
Uh.
anything else to say about
Oh,
Taker
shit.
versus Punk?
No, not really.
Not really. Just you know what? As much as I want CM Punk to win, I'm gonna say Undertaker's winning. Just for the sake of being right.
Okay,
heard it here.
So we have two people who are smart and are going with CM Punk, and we have the one idiot going for Taker. Okay. Seems
All right.
legit.
Well, yeah.
I was going to say I want the streak to end, but I'm feeling that Taker's going to win it.
Yeah, you're feeling what I'm feeling. So
Yeah.
don't call me an idiot.
Okay, so we have two idiots voting for
Oh,
Undertaker.
oh. Somebody's balls just dropped. Here.
Oh, are you grabbing them? How sweet.
No, I'm just pushing them back up, bitch.
Which means you're grabbing them. Which means you're gay.
No.
So lol, what a bitch.
Shut the fuck up.
I think that's it for these predictions, since we went
Yes.
on for over 2 hours, I believe.
Yeah.
So, over to shit. I think we broke a new record.
We did.
Without even Rob. What the fuck? Well, what the fuck?
Yeah, right? Alright, I am Silver, he's Pika, and that is Starcraft Ghost.
And our secret member James, which is never gonna speak, and wrestling guy Pika. And since I'm the host of this video,